Hey traders, Akil Stokes here, Chief Currency Analyst at TradingPower.com. And I just wanted to record a special video for you guys, kind of showing you the process that we go through while breaking down a trading opportunity. Now, the footage I'm about to show you is from my live trading room, which I run every day. Well, not every day, but Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock New York time. And if you're someone that hasn't spent time with me in there, if you're someone that is interested in seeing a professional trader do the analysis live, do me a favor, go over to our website, www.tradingpower.com, and sign up for a free week. I would love to have you in there. Even if you don't stay afterwards, I think a lot can be learned within those few days. So without further ado, here's a breakdown of the euro dollar that we did today in the live room. And hopefully you guys are able to pick up on the process that I go through when breaking down a trading opportunity. Let's start on the euro dollar. And as always, we're going to start on the daily chart and we're going to work our way down. You can see big moves on the daily. And this came off of last week's ECB press conference. Big moves on the daily. And we want to go through our IPDE process. So let's start off, guys. Identify. What are you seeing with price action? And if you're new, again, just sit back, relax. I like to encourage a lot of participation in this room. I think it's the best way to learn. So I'm always asking for feedback, asking for questions, asking for opinions. But let's start with the IPDE process. Identify, predict, decide, execute. Identify, where are we at? I'll draw two lines here to kind of help you out. But what I want to pay attention to is the lower low, lower close here, which of course means lower low, lower close. I want to assume that we're going to see a continuation in the bearish trend. Now, again, because of this formation and because we kind of got below structured and came right back into it, I'm not anticipating a full move down to, say, $1.09, 109, anything like that. But it would not surprise me if we came down and retested this level. And again, because we're on a daily, although it looks small, a move from previous structure support, which is now resistance, down to previous structure support right here, there's 65 pips in here, which is plenty of room or plenty of move to take advantage of when we get down to the lower time frames. So what I'm looking for here on the daily, I'm looking for a retest of our previous support, so a move back up into the structure level. And I'll be looking for short opportunities. I'm not too interested at all in anything long because of that lower low, lower close. So right now we talk about breaking, we always talk about breaking the price chart down and deciding what side of the market do you want to be on. If I had to choose a side for the euro that I'm going to focus on for my swing trading, and day trading may be different, but for my swing trading, I'm focused on being bearish, 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 bearish. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's really simple. If you can choose, early on what side of the market you want to be on, it makes life so much easier. Again, there's so many thoughts that are going through our heads. Many of you have so many different ways of trading or so many different ways that you think you can trade. If you can just eliminate half those thoughts, it makes it so much easier to do your analysis. So again, we're looking at structure back here on the 4 hour now, right? Here's our resistance level that we looked at on the daily. And I know plenty of you 12 weekers, you should be able to pinpoint exactly what level that I will be paying attention to. And really, it's that zone between right here, boom, this level right here, and this level right here. This is my kill zone. So if I'm looking for a short opportunity, I'm looking for one in this area. Now, the question is, this is always the magic question. Well, where in that area can I get involved? And the first thing I like to do is ask myself, Akil, if I'm going to look for a shorting opportunity, then where do stops need to be? And where would you guys say that stops need to be? Above zone, right? Above the previous structure highs, right? Would we all agree, guys? If you're going to take a stop on this trade, it's got to be above this structure level. Give me a yes if you agree. Above, what is this? 111.40s? Yeah. So stops need to be up here somewhere. Let's just say right here. Again, we can, we'll get more specific later, but stops need to be right here. Now, where would you guys be looking for targets at? I know it's gonna be different depending on what type of trader you are. If you're a trend continuation trader or a true trend following trader playing for the extension versus someone that's just trading for a retest of structure. But where would you look for targets at? So Kevin says a retest of lows. A few people, Marcus says a retest of lows. So a lot of you guys are thinking down here, a retest of lows, $1.10 even. Sounds like a good level, right? So this is simple. And this is simple. You ask yourself, okay, well, can I take the trade right now? Well, if I took the trade right at market, here's my risk, or here's my reward. Here's my risk, right? Is this the type of trade I want to be involved in? Inverse risk reward? No. And I know it seems remedial, guys, but this is the mental. I do it pretty quick because of that shiny thing syndrome, and just because I do this so many times a day. But this right here tells me what? What would this tell you right here? You need to wait for what in order to get involved in this trade? Come on, humor me. Humor me. Don't be afraid to be wrong. You learn the most when you're wrong. Yeah, entries would have to be higher. That if I want to enter this trade, then I'd have to get involved somewhere higher in order to make that risk reward work. So then we start looking for reasons for a higher entry. How can I get involved? How can I get involved up here? And again, this is all process stuff. This is all mindset stuff, guys. All right. We know we can't enter now, so we don't need to waste energy on trying to figure out how to enter now. We've got to wait for a higher level so we can start predicting that higher level. Now, let's see how can we do that. If I take some harmonic moves here, we're going to be setting up close to a 3 drives pattern. If Ninja would let me copy and paste it. Come on, Ninja. There we go. Never have this problem with TradingView. So you see 3 harmonic moves here. 1, 2, it's a little, they're not time-based moves, but equal length. You can see it lines up right at this high right here. And then 3, right? So a 3 drives pattern would put us right here at 110.96. All right, so let's mark this level off. 110.96. Yellow is going to be a bad color. 110.96, right? Let's go back to our little risk reward deal that we have over here. And we ask ourselves, would 110.96 work? What do you guys think? Yeah, see? Breaking down a trade, waiting for the best opportunity, not just the only opportunity, waiting for the best opportunity. So we got a 3 drives pattern here potentially. We've got to move back into, we're in our kill zone. We're in our previous structure zone. We can also put in Fibonacci retracement. Looks like a 618. Actually looks like a 786. We'll see. Right in between the two. So we're not going to get any Fibonacci retracement love there. We got a 618 a little bit below. We'll get a 786 a little bit above. If I want to get fancy, I don't use this. I never use it, so I don't know why I'm doing it now. But there is a fib in there. If you were to put in a 70.7, you get that right in there. Boom, 707. Again, I don't use it too much. It doesn't really mean much, but if you're reaching for it. But I can take this. It looks like a 1618 Fibonacci extension from this swing low to this swing high. Boom. Yep, 618 Fibonacci extension. Bang. We've also got, should be a 127 from this swing low to this swing high. Boom, 127. Again, it's not exact. It's 110.98 or whatnot, but it's close enough. It's in that zone. And we're looking for zones here. And I can also take it inversion from this swing low to this swing high and look for a 1618 inversion there. We also have a potential bat pattern here. So depending on how you trade bats, I should say, let me take the bat. Depending on how you trade bats, you have a potential bat pattern. We do have a 50% retracement there. If I take Fibonacci retracement, swing low to swing high right here, you can see we missed the 50% retracement here. So it depends on your rules. If you require a 50 followed by a 50, you do not have a bat. If you require, say, a 50 followed by a 382, then you do have a bat. And that's going to be looking at X to A to B, B to C. And I got to bring on my fib. Where's my fib? Nope. What the heck did I do? Oh, okay. Clicked the wrong one. No, that's the right one. Why is it all the way out there? Let's do this again. I don't know why it was so wide over there. That was weird. Weird. All right. Bat pattern completion up here. So 2 different opportunities for 2 different traders. If you're more of a CTS type trader, a structured trader, you've got your first chance up here, I would say in this zone between 111 flat and 110.89. This is going to be your initial kill zone. And if you're a bat pattern trader, you're looking at a move right here for an aggressive entry at 111.23. Hope you guys found that interesting. And if it was a little bit too much for you, here's what I want you to do. Go back to our website, tradeempowered.com, and click that Learn to Trade tab. There are 2 great free training lessons under there named Into the Gray and Turning Point that teach the basics of price action, the basics of how to read a price chart, and really determine a trend. That's a big focal point in how I do my analysis and what we teach here at Trade Empowered. So if what you saw in the video was a little confusing or maybe just a little fast, make sure you have that fundamental information down before taking that next step in your trading. As always, I will see you guys Thursday for my weekend review video. And until then, plan your trade, trade your plan. Good luck in the markets this week, guys.